First and foremost, before we get started, I like to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rekakadash, and the ones that those great millstones, Wallet is truth. And also to those elect that is scattered abroad. I like to say, Shalom, and come back here today with another great and powerful lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So the title of today's lesson is Going Digital. So I like to say Shalom to all our listeners learn. Hope this will help you today and guide you back in the path of righteousness and back to your true power, which in fact is Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So before we start today's lesson, let's go to the book of 2 Kings, chapter 18 and verse 21. And it reads, said, now, behold, thou trusted upon the staff of this bruised reed, even upon Egypt, on which if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, until all that trust in him. And out about so a lot of people going to trust in this new system that's getting ready to come into play. So things are getting ready to go digital. It's all all around us right now. So we already know that a lot of people going to trust in this 5G blockchain system. This system that's coming into play is going to be digital, programmable, also implantable, that grain of rice. And also, so when you go into that word bruised reed, that means talking about a broken system, So the system that's coming into play, this new world order, this cashless society, this digital society, it's going to work hand in hand with digital ID, biometrics, universal basic income, a lot of things, it's getting ready to work. And that grain of rice and this digital ID are going to consist of your banking history, your medical history, your driver license, your insurance, pretty much everything about you. But it will be digital, programmable, also implantable. Once again, it shall if a man lean, it shall go into his hand. And I'm talking about this grain of rice. When you go into that word lean, it means to trust in something, to depend on. And so a lot of our people, they gonna depend on these lying wonders, these lying miracles, that this the so-called white man, which in fact the modern day Pharaoh, king of Egypt, the modern day Pharaoh today is the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. And a lot of people will trust in this new system, just wave your hand. It's very convenient. We goes over these lessons over and over because, this is a major prophecy, when we know that when the money go, when they implement the RFD microchip, which in fact is the mark of the beast, we knowing that all hell will break loose. So the mental law, we constantly warn you left and right. So we knowing that banks get ready to go digital. It's get ready to be a cashless society. We already seeing that a lot of these banks are collapsing. We know that what happened with Citizen Bank. It's also they had these direct deposit glitches with Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America, and many others. So, so a lot of things, it's coming down the pipeline. So they constantly is bringing it in, gradually, gradualism. But we seeing it happening right before our eyes. And also it's rumors that November the 19th, they saying that all banks will be digital. So they already is changing out the ATMs, and setting them up as digital ATMs. And already saying, I heard on a commercial that digital banking. So these things is happening right before our eyes. A lot of people still are not paying attention. So the fiat currency or the petrol or the money that you have is getting ready to be worthless, getting ready to be obsolete. All these things get ready to change over to digital. And also they want total control, the new world order, this global reset. And not about this beast banking system, this 5G 6G blockchain system. You get ready to be a walking device. Got to be careful what I say, and also Wi-Fi, all that will be included, tracking and tagging, Revelation 13, 15 through 18, Revelation chapter 13 verses 15 through 18, Salaki. And I bet also this is going to lead into robotics, AI, so a lot of these jobs, They already been taken over by what? By robotics. You know what I'm saying? Also, we already know that a lot of layoffs. You know what I'm saying? Going to be a lot of what? Unemployment. You know, so a lot of people will not be working, and now that's where that universal basic income gonna come in. And, oh, we'll give you $1,000 a week, or $5,000 a month. All you have to do is, you know what I'm saying, take this what under your what skin, digital. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people gonna what trust in this broken reed, in this system. You know what I'm saying? And out about it, so they gonna lean, and it shall go into their hand. You know what I'm saying? You will not be able to buy or sell. You know what I'm saying? So these things are coming into play. But we already know what Revelation chapter 14 said. If you take it, you will be totally destroyed. You would have to you will be in that lake of fire, which in fact is the second death. And we constantly warn you. So, you know, biometrics, social credit score, what else? AI, robotics, transhumanism, you know what I'm saying? Pseudoscience, a lot of things are coming into play. Lying wonders, the Neuralink, a lot of these things are coming. A lot of people gonna trust in it. It's very convenient, you know, it's very harmless. And out about, but hey, one thing about it, the Lord said, never trust thy enemy. As iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we constantly warn you left and right. And we knowing that the devils get ready to come down with great wrath. So we knowing that this CBDC, the digital currency, is going to work hand in hand with the grain of rice. And now about we're here, it's at the door. So we seeing that they're putting all these things in place at what? At Walmart, at Walgreens. You know what I'm saying? Face recognition. Also, they already have the coolers and different things on certain aisles. You know, these scanners. They already got them in play. RFID scanners already in place. You know, like Walmart, Whole Food, Amazon, Target, and many others. So we already know that the system is already here and getting ready to bring it all the way together. So we already know once the dollar go, all hell will break loose. The end of the dollar is the end of America. So let's read this again. 2 Kings chapter 18 and verse 21 said, now behold, thou trust upon the staff of this broken reed, or this broken system, even upon Egypt. When you go into that word Egypt, meaning what? The house of bondage. And also modern day Egypt is what? America. You know what I'm saying? We're in the land of our captivity. On which if a man lean or what trust or depend, it will go into his hand. You know what I'm saying? That grain of rice, what the Neuralink, all these things are coming into play and pierce it. You know what I'm saying? The charagma. You know what I'm saying? Not about it. Yeah, hey man. Hey, it's right in front of our face. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, which in fact the modern day Pharaoh is the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks, unto all that trust in him. Trust in this new system that's getting ready to come into play, which in fact is the new world order. You know, it's one word currency, one word government, you know what I'm saying? One word religion. And a lot of our people going to line up like clockwork. If you consent or if you submit, you will be totally destroyed. You got to put your total trust in Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So now, once again, the title of the day lesson is Going Digital. So I have a few short videos. And after the video, we will start the lesson. And I hope that you will get edified.
Central banks around the world are planning to go digital. Bank of America, Chase, Citi, Wells Fargo, they're about to be reset, overhauled. It means the function of our banks is about to change. They probably won't raise public suspicion about it by changing the signs on your bank's branches, but in other words, the banking infrastructure is being rebuilt from the ground up, and very few Americans are aware this is even happening. We are right on the verge of a once-in-a-generation opportunity to profit by investing in the companies that are building out the architecture for this massive shift.
Yo, this one's wild. Check this out. Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, and U.S. Bank had a major system crash for withdrawals and deposits, which means a lot of people didn't get paid or they couldn't even deposit into a bank. Check this out. This was sent in my Telegram group. It says some deposits from 11/3 may be temporarily delayed due to an issue impacting multiple financial institutions. That doesn't sound good. And I told you once, I'll tell you again, guys, the whole financial system is switching. This just happened too. 19,000 ATMs have shut down across the U.S. because they're preparing for a new financial switch and turning your money into digital currency. Don't believe me? I come with receipts. Citibank expands digital asset service with blockchain-based token services. It's called Citi Token Services. They're turning your money into digital assets when you deposit into a bank.
Check this out. Cashless exchange terminal. You put in your cash, get a card.
This is where you put in your cash right here and get the card back, and they charge you for the card too. So that was actually my video showing you guys that they have cashless terminals now to where they're giving you cards for your cash. This is where we're headed. Who knows what these banks are doing? So if you guys want alternative banks, hit my link tree, link in bio. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Comment below.
Filling up your ride. You head into the store to pay,
$77, please.
says the cashier. You pull out $80 in cash and slap it on the counter.
Sorry, sir, no cash. We only take cards from now on.
With a grumble, you pull out your debit card and swipe it.
Thank you, sir. Just so you know, a note on your credit says you're almost up to your $80 limit in gas for the week. You're getting close to your government-allotted carbon emissions for the month.
Walking out of the store, you wonder what the heck he was talking about. You drive to your next errand. Along the way, you notice a long line in front of an ATM machine. You stop to check it out. People are walking away from the ATM in frustration. You stop and ask what's going on.
Oh, those machines. They stopped giving out cash.
You were told. Now you feel that little twinge of fear in your gut. You know the feeling? You knew things were getting bad, but surely things were not that bad. You check your phone. No wars, no terrorist attacks, no hurricanes or earthquakes. Still, something's up. It's getting weird out there fast. You head inside the grocery store to pick up dinner. As you head into the store, you notice long lines at the checkout counters. Anger is in the air, the smell of panic. A woman grabs your arm.
They say card only, but my card isn't working. Nobody is taking cash, and they're running out of food.
You turn around and head out. In the parking lot, you send a text to your friend. He's one of those political gun nut types, so maybe he's going to have some insight to share.
Things are getting scary. I went to the sporting goods store to buy some supplies and ammo. They're telling me that based on my Google search history and the websites I visited, I can't buy anything, even with cash. I checked my account and I have plenty of money, but they won't let me spend it. They're saying I'm flagged as a threat.
You text a few more of your friends. One says his business can no longer take payments from customers. He wonders if it's because he donated to that Freedom for America protest. Heart sinking, you remember all those donations you made recently. Another friend urgently texts you. None of her cards work either. Her online payments are not going through and her rent is due. You feel yourself starting to sweat. Tomorrow is the end of the month. You have a bunch of bills due. Another friend says he's hearing about violence in the streets, people smashing and grabbing whatever they can, banks locking their doors on customers. Your mind races. Some sort of system-wide banking crash, you suspect. You rush home. It's okay, you tell yourself. You're prepared. You've got a couple thousand in cash under the mattress. Plus, you've got your savings account and your 401k nest egg. You check your banking app on your phone. You are greeted with the following message.
Dear customer, please be advised certain purchases may be limited or not be permitted according to federal law. All our ATMs and branches are currently shut down until further notice. If you wish to speak with one of our representatives, please be aware we are experiencing higher than normal call volume and wait times will be longer than expected. Thank you and have a nice day.
You turn on the TV to get the news. Images flash on your screen of long lines at supermarkets and gas stations, stock market indices in the red, riot police, National Guardsmen in the streets. The news anchor is nodding his head solemnly.
Today, the White House directed banks and other financial institutions to stop doing business with thousands of Americans, freezing their personal bank accounts.
Palms sweating, you switch to the financial channel.
Chaos on Wall Street today after Congress authorized another round of stimulus payments directly into the spending accounts of every American. A move critics say will only increase inflationary pressures as prices spin out of control.
You flip again.
Violent protests continue to spread from the cities into the suburbs in the wake of record unemployment and reports of enforced rationing of electricity and natural gas.
In the distance, you hear sirens, breaking glass. Are those gunshots? It's been a hell of a day. It's going to be a long night. Make no mistake, C-Day will change your financial life forever.
So Chase, JP Morgan, Bank of America, the Fed Now, the Bank of Australia, etc., all of the major big players are going digital online November 19th, 2023. about 40 days left with cash until it's no good. Once all of the majors go, you know all the little guys is going to follow right after. So cash, I say, still be good for about another 45 days. I hope y'all got prepared and I hope y'all been listening. We are now days away from the official rollout of all digital coins. That's why they've been altering the ATM machines. They already setting it up. If y'all notice this, pay attention to y'all banks. Go in the banks and start asking questions about who owns the higher ups of the banks. Are they ultimately owned by Wells Fargo? Are they ultimately owned by a Chase or a Bank of America, etc., etc.? Go in and get the information, and don't let them tell you we don't know anything about going digital. There's no way the whole world knows of her about going digital, and the banks don't know. All right, if they tell you they don't know, because they've been told to tell you that they don't know. We have approximately 40 days until cash is over.
The CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency, is here now. So whatever you may be doing on the face of this planet, every parts of the world, every corner of the globe, whether you're working a 9 to 5, busting your ass, greeting, grinding, hustling, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. The printed pieces of paper that's in your pocket, wallet, or purse that you praise, well, sooner or later, will be worthless. The only advice I'm giving is to back your money with gold, silver, or some type of commodity. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, FedNow, and bricks. Throw in the hardware wallet, then boom, off to the races. All the celebrities that your ass worship, all the idols you worship, they know what's happening. That's why they flashing fucking money in your face. Why? Because they all know what's to come. It's going away. The RFID chip is on the horizon. This is currently going on right now in Australia. And sooner or later, your sleepwalker ass is going to wake up and it's going to be right in your neck of the woods. What is the RFID chip, you ask? It's the size of a grain of rice. It will be your new ID. It will be your new house key. It will be your new insurance. And yes, that includes Medicaid and Medicare. It will be the new way for you to check heartbeat, as in high blood pressure, congestive heart failure. It will be the new access granted to Wi-Fi. Got any Wi-Fi? Needless to say, it will be the new way of life. It'll be your new passport. It will access your email address. And yes, that includes Google. The way you purchase grocery, even out of the Walgreens or CVS. You can't get shit if you ain't got this chip. Oh, you ain't gonna get it? You ain't gonna get it? Okay, well, I suggest you start growing your own food. I suggest you start reading and researching herbs and spices. Then booyah, like I knew ya. This is what follows next. ET phone home, Elon Musk presents Neuralink. Brain implants that will transform your ass into the bionic man or woman or child. If you are blind, it will enable you to see. If they're paralyzed from the neck or waist down, not only will you be able to stand, walk, but you'll be able to run. Your brain will go from mediocre to high performance. And if that's the case, we'll all one day look up and we'll all be replaced. Just a thing of the past. Why? Because transhumanism will be in full swing, in full effect. Artificial intelligence as in AI is taking over. You see it at Walmart, scan and go. You see the robots going down the aisles in Walmart. You got deep fake, you got deep audio, we can now see.
So you understand. So we are very close to going digital. You know, let a little bit of that play. And everybody got to be careful now because they taking a lot of videos down, you know, and they doing a lot of, upload limits and all that. So you got to be very careful. The title of the day lesson once again is going digital. We're going to start off in the book of Ezekiel chapter 7. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 19. We'll start there. And one thing about it, so we seeing that, hey, man, the stage is set. All things are ready. You know what I'm saying? So we know that these things are getting ready to happen. It's already been prophesied. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. So the money, the fiat currency, the dollar, as we know, is getting ready to be obsolete. It's getting ready to be worthless. So once the dollar go, all hell will break loose. And also we know that that grain of rice is coming. You know, it's all road is constantly leading there. So, hey, man, that's what we're waiting on. We waiting on that major prophecy to take place. You know, the elders of Great Millstone on down. You know what I'm saying? Been telling you left and right, sign and crime, whether you will hear or whether you will forbear. So I start today's lesson, Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 19. Said, they shall carry their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their soul, neither fear of their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity. So it's going to be a stumbling block for a whole lot of people when they get ready to go all the way digital, programmable, also implantable. So that about we already know to be a part of that system. You see in the last video, you know, in order to be a part of the system, you know, to buy or sell, to buy anything, to really and pretty much do anything, you're going to have to take that badge of servitude, that charagma, and out of that shall go into your right hand or into your forehead, Neuralink, you know what I'm saying? Those lying wonders, these things are coming into play. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we seeing it right before our eyes. Is this what? Conspiracy theories? Or you know what I'm saying? Are the mental law? Are we are liars? No, you're a liar, because that about the truth is right in front of your face. And how about, hey, you cannot deny, you can't do anything against the truth, but for the truth. Hey, man, the Lord is making it plain upon tables. And how about one thing about it, but see, a lot of people, what they going to trust in this. I don't give a damn what I have to eat. I got to smoke. I need some weed. I need this. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, hey, man, they ain't not gonna give a damn, and they will be totally destroyed. So a lot of people, when this happens, you know, it's gonna be what? Total chaos, sedition among men, insurrection, a lot of things that get ready to happen. You know what I'm saying? Right before Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. Hey man, even though we sound like a broken record, but hey man, these are the times that we're living in. The end is being manifested right before our eyes. So, hey, a lot of people are in for a rude awakening. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I help this in the bank. I help that in the bank. Hey, you get ready to go down to a zero balance. You're going to have to convert over to this to this new system. And only way you're going to have to do that, you're going to have to get it under the skin. Hey, man, it's about to get real. So let's go here to Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2. Isaiah chapter 19, Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2. And it reads that, and I will set Egyptian against Egyptian, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So we already know when these things go digital, you know what I'm saying? When things go cashless, you know what I'm saying? When these digital IDs come into play, that grain of rice, you know what I'm saying? This is getting ready to happen, you know, Egyptian against Egyptian, Edomite against Edomite, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be, hey, man, a lawless time, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be city against city, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be protesting, rioting, killing, robbing, stealing, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be a lack of bread, no jobs, you know what I'm saying? Where's my money? You know what I'm saying? The staff of the bread, you know what I'm saying? The Lord's going to break it, you know what I'm saying? Famine is coming in a big way, you know what I'm saying? Famine of the world, you know what I'm saying? Food shortage, you know what I'm saying? Water shortage, a lot of things are getting ready to be hell on wheels. Let's read this again. Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2 said, and I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, as city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So, we already know that America is divided already. This place gonna be told to pieces. Where that money go, you know what I'm saying? They talking about you got to do this in order to do this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. It is here, hey, Big Brother is watching, if you understand what I'm saying. Track and tag everyone on the planet. They want total control. When they go digital, you might well say that's total control. So one thing about it is that, hey, but he will not be able to perform his enterprise. So now let's go here to 2 Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. We'll start up at verse 9. And it reads that even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all powers and signs and lying wonders. And not about who is coming after the working of Satan, and not about who is the physical counterpart of Satan. That is what the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of. And not about he said with all power and signs and lying wonders. And I've been talking about what this new world order, you know what I'm saying? They had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And I about this going into that. Also his technology, you know what I'm saying? This pseudoscience, you know what I'm saying? AI, robotics. You know what I'm saying? Also, what that Neuralink. You know what I'm saying? Out about you just like I said in the video. You know, you'll be able to see again. You'll be able to walk again. You'll be strong. You know what I'm saying? You'll be smarter. You'll be like a superhero. And a lot of people gonna line up and take it. I'll take it. I got to eat. You know what I'm saying? Out about it. You know, hey. One thing about it, you know what I'm saying, you trust in these lying wonders, you will be totally destroyed. We constantly warn you left and right, but a lot of our people going to line up and trust in the strength of Egypt, and you will be totally destroyed. Verse 10, it said, and with all deceivingness and of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So a lot of our people don't believe, don't have faith, don't have works, and everybody is still being a busybody of this world, this temple world. You know, if you love it here, you're getting ready to die here. So a lot of people right now, they don't believe, they don't have faith, and everybody don't know the signs of the time, don't know what time that we're living in. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about it, they're walking like blind men right now, and everybody. So hey man, they, you know, the Lord is getting ready to give them what? A strong delusion. Verse 11 said, and for this cause, the Almighty shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. You know, so one thing about it. So, hey, man, the Lord's going to set stumbling blocks in front of you. He's going to set snares or traps. And everybody, so you will be taken in a great number because you did not trust in your true power. You didn't believe in the prophets. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you thought you was a good case. And everybody, the Lord's going to give you that strong delusion. Also, the Lord shall choose your delusion. Everybody, so, hey, man. The body count is about to be great. Verse 12, it said that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasures in unrighteousness. So a lot of people, they have pleasures in in wickedness. You know what I'm saying? They love to do wickedly very quickly, and it will cause you those strong delusions to come upon you. And so a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, that's not that. That's not the mark of the beast. What are you talking about?" You go head on. You be the seed, and you will be in that lake of fire. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said you will be trodden down. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, one thing about it, we constantly warn you. It is here. So things are getting ready to go digital, you know, so it's happening right now. It's picking up, you know what I'm saying? Things are picking up. Things are intensifying. And we know that World War III is upon us, you know what I'm saying? Things can go nuclear at any given time. So now let's go here to 2 Ezra chapter 16. 2 Ezra chapter 16. And we'll start up at verse 68. 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 68. And we get one more. And it reads that, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idols, with things offered to idols. So we already know about this border crisis. We know about this silent invasion. And we already know America will be invaded. And so we know that when this money go, we know this going to cause all sorts of insurrection, sedition among men. Egyptian against Egyptian, so there's going to be a great multitude would be kindled over us, which in fact is UN peacekeeping troop. Also, these illegal migrants, all these sleeper cells are here right now. So, and one thing about it, you will be brought to a FEMA. It's part of the plan. You know, so these mandates, these lockdowns, they'll get ready to come into play. Now, to take you away and feed you things being idols. What is that idol? The charagma, that badge of servitude is coming into play. You know what I'm saying? Shall go into your right hand or your forehead. And if you consent. So let's go to the next verse. It said, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. And if you consent, you'll be a part of this broken reed, this system. You know what I'm saying? This 5G blockchain system. You will be had in derision and reproach, and you will be trodden underfoot. When you go to Revelation chapter 14, it will tell you, if you take that badge of servitude, you will have to suffer that second death, which in fact is the lake of fire. America, Babylon the Great will be the lake of fire, and also the 2/3 and the 2/3 and the 1/3 are right here in Babylon the Great, which in fact is America, and the 2/3 will be totally destroyed. So we constantly warn you left and right, man. The prophets are standing in the highways and the byways. They constantly warn you left and right. The Lord has set up watchmen, and He said, warn them for me. That's what we're doing each and every day through the spirit and power of Yahweh. So a lot of people will consent and will submit. They shall if a man lean, it shall go into his in his hand and pierce it. And this is what this is talking about. Revelation chapter 13. Amen. Speaking loud and clear, man. Hey, we're here. Verse 7, he said, for there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, the elect. Verse 71 said, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So we coming upon that time, you know what I'm saying? So we know that persecution of the saints is coming, the true believers, you know what I'm saying? We know that some of them will be cast into prison, which in fact, these FEMA camps, these guillotines, a lot of things are coming into play. So you know what I'm saying? We will be hated of all nations for what? For Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai said, first they hated him, they also shall hate you. So these things are getting ready to come into play. So hey, man, we seeing it happen at a fast pace, but what? We're rejoicing because we know that we're at the end of this thing. Our salvation is very close. And also what? The great and glorious return of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is fast approaching. So when the money go, this is getting ready to happen right here. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And I bet the Lord's going to lift up that standard too. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah chapter 59, way to escape. You know, supernatural intervention is getting ready to come into play. You know, so hey, man, the Lord is with the elect. He will provide for us. He will sustain us. That's why the Lord said we shall be like what? Pilgrims among the earth, moving from place to place, trusting in the Lord. The Lord will say he's getting ready to deliver us with what? Great glory and great power. So that about, we already know this also going into this invading for the UN peacekeeping troop. They're not coming for peace. They coming to tear this place to peace. And out about it, hey man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord will protect us. You know, we hoping and praying that we're part of the hopefully elect. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we're here, man. Hey man, the Lord is doing a mighty work. Verse 72, it said, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Hey man, it's getting ready to happen. It's going to be a lawless time. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know, hey man, these unrighteous decrees, they're getting ready to put into play. Mandates, lockdown, checkpoints. A lot of things are coming into play. And we're constantly warning you left and right. Hey man, be circumspect. Redeeming the time wise, because we're living in some evil time and things are getting ready to escalate. Verse 73 said, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold is tried in the fire. So during that time, a lot of people going to find out that our prophet was among them. The Lord's going to be helping his elect, you know, protecting them. You know what I'm saying? Out about, you know, so we don't have anything to worry about, but constantly trust, constantly persevere, constantly believe, keep the faith, keep pushing, and the Lord going to do the rest. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the Lord's getting ready to show with great glory and great power once again. And out about his chosen, he's going to look out for us. You know what I'm saying? And out about it, we cannot wait, man. We at the end of this thing, man. We'll rejoice. Rejoice ye heaven. Verse 74, it said, he said, hear, O ye my beloved, says the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So that about the Lord is going to deliver you. You know what I'm saying? When Jacob trouble come, the hour of temptation, the Lord said, you know, he will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So one thing about it is that, you know, so we know that the Lord is going to do a mighty work. You know, out about, you know, faith and work hand in hand. And out about the same that endure, the same shall be saved. So now let's go to our last and final script. Let's go here to Luke chapter 21. We'll close out here. Luke chapter 21. And we'll start at verse 34. And it reads, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your heart or your mind be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that the day come upon you unawares. And one thing about it, you know, so a lot of people are not unawares right now. They're not redeeming the time wise, and not about, you know, they still being a busybody of this world. You know, it's time to what? To get your house in order, get your mind right. You know, let go of the mortal thoughts, because we're here. It is at the door. And in the middle, Lord, we constantly warn you left and right. Hey, man, we're here, man. We constantly warn you, so take heed. You know what I'm saying? Out about it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, hey, let go of the mortal thought. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come, the Lord said, come out of her, my people. This is not your rest. Come out of that mindset and come back under that total subjection to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Verse 35 said, for as a snare or a trap shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. So we know that it's come fast to come, you know, suddenly it shall come upon you, you know. And we know things are getting ready to go digital very soon. And about a lot of people are not prepared, and not about it. And the only way you will get prepared is wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of time, shall be what? A stronghold in times of trouble. And not about, you know, so when all things go ham and not about, you're going to be what? You're going to be relaxing in your leads, because what? You trust in your true power. And not about, so it's coming upon the face of the earth at a fast pace. You know what I'm saying? Not about, you know, these snares. Let's read that again. Verse 35 said, for as a snare shall it come, as all come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. You know what I'm saying? That what the hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? This new world order, this global reset, this digital society. You know what I'm saying? Not about important to build this society. You got to take it under the skin. Not about things are getting ready to go digital. Hey man, get prepared. Hey man, we getting ready to go through all. The Lord said through much tribulation ye shall enter the kingdom of heaven. Acts chapter 14 and I think verse 22. So we're here. Verse 36. It said watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. One thing about it is that we're very close to the second coming of our Lord and Savior. And also we got to watch, pray, and be sober, have a sober mind. You know what I'm saying? A stable mind when these things come upon us. We seeing it coming upon us at a fast pace. These snares, these traps, you know what I'm saying? This new world order, this digital society, the hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble, you know what I'm saying? Also, we know that World War III is constantly brewing all around us. And not about, hey man, we already knowing that, hey man, we got to go through the fire, get ready to get what tried as gold is tried in the fire. But one thing about it, we're going to trust in our true power each and every day. Not about it, keep watching, keep praying, and keep a sober mind, keep believing. Keep the faith, and the Lord will do the rest. And because you trust and believe in Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. He's the only way, and also He is the only answer. So the title of the daily lesson, once again, is Going Digital. So I like to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rikakadash. I like to say, Shalom, Shalom.